Show.
Welcome to NBA playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Kenny the Jet Smith, got Shaquille O'Neal. Time to get ready for this crucial Game 4 of the opening round. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Checking out the 76ers, Game 3, a bitter loss. These home fans hoping they can rally back and provide something to cheer about this time around. And Kenny, a monster elimination game tonight. If you're the underdog and fighting for your playoff lives, what do you do to turn the tide in this series?
Oh, you got to play like there's no tomorrow, Ernie. Every 50-50 ball, those are those balls that are just rolling down the court. You got to get those. Every second chance opportunity will win. So, those small battles win the big war.
It takes only one big win to get that momentum back on your side. That happened for me and D-Wade back in 06 when we were down against Dirk. And the Mavericks 0-2 came back and won.
And that is it for us.
Can you dig it?
As we send you to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew.
Eye view of the skyscrapers of downtown Philadelphia, glittering in the night. It's Game 4 of this Eastern Conference quarterfinal series. Down 3-zip. It's a survival contest, no doubt. Will the series end here tonight? Thanks for tuning in to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Detroit Pistons and Philadelphia. Take a look at the 76ers. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
Yeah, let's not kid ourselves. Things are looking bleak right now. There's no doubt about that. But the home fans are behind it. They've just got to focus on winning this game and then take it from there.
Point well made, Greg. That's why it's so important for them to get off to a quick start in this game. Get these fans lathered up and into it to prevent any kind of doom and gloom atmosphere setting in here.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Green in at shooting guard. Taj Gibson is out there with Bogut. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's Johnson in at the 3 set. 76ers have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Pass to Patterson, and it's sent back by Bogut.
Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
Feeds it to Green. Bogut sets a screen for Green. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something right.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
They swipe it all by himself. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Philadelphia shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Early. Early hits them both. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Green with the ball. Gibson setting the pick for Jackson. Goes up from the top of the key. Can't get it to go. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
And they had to be sensational defensively on that night to compensate for the fact that they just couldn't find the rhythm offensively.
Well, I don't think they're really built to play those kind of grinded out low-scoring games. It just doesn't seem to be in their DNA to me.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Detroit shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. free throw drops for Green. And both free throws good for Green.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Collins, guarded by Jackson, and he gets it to go.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
Now Green from the low block. And a pick bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Collins. Green with the rebound.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Jackson passes to Green. And he goes in for the dunk.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Pistons.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Outside Jackson. Gibson the screen. The drive by Green. Got a piece of it.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Collins. Shot is no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Covington kicks to Patterson. And that's collected by Bogut.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
They get it again. Green. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Green. He's got 8.
Move the ball.
Four on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Johnson, good.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Timeout. Starting. Ladies and gentlemen, your Sixers dancers.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Green. Coach said he's the player who should be getting the bulk of their touches early on in this game, and that's certainly nothing unusual for someone with his talent. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
All right, Doris, thanks.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Philadelphia shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for the Pistons.
One shot.
The Pistons trailing. Outside Jennings. Johnson in the corner. And the pass to Chalmers. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target from three-point range. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Stolen by Chalmers. And now the Pistons fast break. Chalmers running. And that one's good. Jennings has got his first basket of the night.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
Now, here's Chalmers. Outside Jennings. A 3-ball. Pistons keep it alive. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. The 76ers trail by 3. Noel, a screen on Jennings. Dishes it to Noel. Another miss by Philadelphia. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Now here's Jennings. Ilyasova, a screen on Ellis. Jennings drives in, lays it in without an inch of room around him. Jennings has got his 2nd basket of the night. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Pistons lead by 5. The 2nd quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
I gotta hold down the city.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
So it's Detroit now. Patrick Patterson is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Noel. And it's early in a shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Green. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And yes, sir, that one drops. Green's got the first basket of the 2nd quarter for Detroit. Pass to Covington. To the left side wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Pistons leading by 5. Down low. Here's Green. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. That's 12 points for Freak.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Cowens. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
And Green gets it to go.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
There's a screen by Noel. Noel, a screen on Green. Takes the 3. Rebound, Detroit.
Not able to find it here in the 2nd. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers played some outstanding basketball. He ended with 47 points, and he also did his work on the backboards, rounding it off with some stellar defensive play as well. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo work.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
You got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
And to make it into the postseason, you need a lot of versatility. Here's a look at the top rebounding shooting guards during the regular season. Freak, number 1.
And a two-guard who's as prolific a rebounder as he is a rare breed in the NBA. You usually don't expect it from an off guard, but he's a big contributor on the glass.
And it's not just the athleticism, Greg, but it's his knack for playing in the post. He understands angles and how to get position down there. I mean, he really looks comfortable in the paint. As a matter of fact, he looks as comfortable in the paint as he does on the perimeter.
Collins, guarded by Jackson. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Marshall, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And a switcher also for Detroit. Chalmers is checked in. And here are the 76ers now. It's a 5-point game.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Now, here's Chalmers. He hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure will change. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gibson. And he drops it in from the low post. Gibson's got the lead up to 7 now for Detroit.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers club on that pump fake.
Patterson a screen on Chalmers. That's good. He's got 9.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Jackson. The 3 from Johnson. Rebound by Marshall.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Again, Philadelphia.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Johnson, a wide open look, and Johnson missing again. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Here's Early. 9 points in the game so far. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
The D on him has to be airtight, guys. You got to get into his airspace. And that was far from it.
Gibson the screen.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Here's Chalmers. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel. The Pistons have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Taj Gibson at the line for 2.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. A different look here for Detroit. Johnson comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Ilyasova in for Johnson. He hits the second from the line. The 76ers trail. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
And he makes the first. Detroit making a switch here. Green's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. 1:16 left in the first half. Jackson dishes to Johnson. To the inside. Green. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Here's Noel. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Superb playmaking from Monte Ellis. That dish was right on time.
Ilyasova, a screen on Ellis. Jackson passes to Ilyasova. Green kicks to Johnson. And the wide open shot from Chalmers. Sinks the triple. And the Pistons lead by 3.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Noel.
What are you doing?
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One
and
shot.
Philadelphia making a change here. Covington's checked in. And
One
Detroit
shot.
with a change here, too. Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for Mario Chalmers. The Pistons have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. And here's Jennings. There's a good screen. Here's Jackson. Got it off in time, but it's no good. It's all tied in Philadelphia. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Okay, guys, everybody pay close attention to what I've got to say, because I want to see us close out this series right here, right now, tonight. Our passing has been very precise. I'll give you guys a lot of credit for that. We've been extremely smart with the ball, basically haven't given them any gifts whatsoever. But we've shot the ball well, I'll give us that. And it's because we've had great shot selection. We've made really good choices with the ball. Let's not mess around. We got a chance to lock this series up right here. Now let's do it.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Green. He has 14 points and a steal.
Offensively, defensively, man, he has done it all.
All hustle, non-stop effort. He just doesn't quit. Great resilience and relentlessness in his play.
Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. Green in a 2-ball. He'll get out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's Johnson and it's Jackson in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day. And I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball. And that's something that wasn't on display in that possession.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Kicks it to Gibson. 6 on the shot clock. And it's on its way from Chalmers for two. No good there with the step-back J. Collins, guarded by Jackson. Covington dishes to Patterson. And the shot is good. And it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Johnson outside. Outside Jackson. The dish to Gibson from about 19 feet. Detroit, no good that time either.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Picked by Okafor. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass break Detroit. And the basket by Jackson.
That one goes down. But offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
Picked by Okafor. Shot off the screen. Early misses.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone. And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Now here's Jackson. Jahlil Okafor unable to get his last shot to go. And it's Bogut atop the key. 6 to shoot. Here's Chalmers. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Chalmers has got 5.
That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often.
Passes it to Okafor. Gets a very good look and converts.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Gibson setting the pick for Jackson. Gibson the screen. Chalmers against Okafor. The layup missed.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
It's deflected. Here's Cowens. Some solid defense there from Jackson. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Screen by Bogut. It's Jackson with the drive, and he gets the bucket. Jackson's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Early. He's got 11. Okafor trying to get open. The rebound by Johnson. The Pistons have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Chalmers with it. He's got 5. No good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Pistons lead it. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. He feeds it to Jackson. Gibson setting the pick for Jackson. He dishes it to Chalmers. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Chalmers has got 5 points in the quarter. Okafor with the screen on Jackson. Offensive rebound. Okafor gets the bucket.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Gibson the screen. Chalmers passed to Bogut. Bogut sets a screen for Jackson. Back to Bogut. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
Free throw good, Bogut. And a different look here for the Pistons. Amir Johnson's checked in for Gibson. Green comes in for Johnson. Green, he's checked in for Mario Chalmers. And it's Jennings in for Reggie Jackson. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Green, no luck.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
The drive by Ellis. Green with the block. And they'll keep possession. The third quarter comes to a close. It's Detroit ending the third quarter on a 12-4 run. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the 76ers. Okafor out there with Noel. Then there's Ellis. And it's Vaughn, and at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Green. The feed to Ilyasova. The drive by Green.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Timeout call for Philadelphia.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
And thank you for that, Doris. Ellis kicks to Okafor. Here's Noel. Drops it in from 11 feet. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Ilyasova, screen on Ellis. Outside, Green. Johnson the screen. It's deflected. Now Marshall. He kicks to Noel. From deep. Offensive rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Noel's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he still got a lot of gas in the tank.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Jennings kicks to Green. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Here's Marshall after the basket by Detroit. Inside, Noel. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And check out the bounce.
Bounce to the outs. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good moves.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the bucket by the Pistons. And the shot is good. And that's 13 points for Nerlens Noel.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Yes, they have. He's made all 4 of his shots this quarter, Greg. Definitely looking to be a dangerous guy.
Here's Covington. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
They sure did. Would have loved to tie it up right there.
Green inside. Rebound by the 76ers. Early's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Great D that time from Green.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Greg, no question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Covington inside the line, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Jennings gets to Green. And that one is stuffed right through.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just a take-no-chance slam by the big fella.
Here's Marshall after the basket by Detroit. Pass to Okafor. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by the Pistons. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Green's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pistons. The 76ers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Early. No good. Great D that time from Green. To the paint. That's good from Johnson on the assist from Green.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Here's Early, and he converts the layup.
You know, he's got that beat speed, phenomenal speed. I mean, those kind of wide-open buckets, they can come in bunches for him.
Green dishes to Jennings. Back to Green. 5 to shoot. Feeds to Ilyasova. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call them.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. So both teams changing it up here. Left to the wing. Green with the block. But they'll get another chance. Patterson can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The leader. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted. And that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Pistons.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight, Clark, they had both.
They sure did. I mean, the ball was moving and guys were knocking down shots.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Green. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
The 76ers trail by 12. Down low, here's Okafor, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
It's this simple, guys. No rebounds, no rings. We need to dominate the glass. Bigs, get the ball off the rim and get it out to our guards so we can get out in transition.
Now, here's Green. Screen by Bogut. Green kicks to Bogut. Can't get it to go. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Early. The shot misses. Good D by Johnson. Now the Pistons with it. Gibson the screen. The drive by Green. Johnson for three. Rebounded by Covington.
This game's finally gotten away from it.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, there's not really much they can do at this point.
Here's Green. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Settle down now. Settle down.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their turf.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here for sure.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance through the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now we'll head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's not too far away. EJ?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch.
He was doing some serious battling with the bigs down low. He's not afraid to go hard to the rack wherever he had the chance. He doesn't care about their size. He's going in there, and he's going in there often. I think he caught him off guard with that aggressive behavior.
Well, it's a great feeling when you're the guy that helps your team close out a series with that kind of game. You know, the way he had it go, he's got to be feeling very confident going into the conference semis. He left it all on the court tonight. He didn't look too fatigued, though. I'm sure he still has plenty left in the tank, buddy.
And that'll do it for our coverage of this entertaining Round 1 series. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We look forward to seeing you for Round 2 right around the corner.